Welcome to episode one of the Final Whistle. This is me, Rishabh Bhavani, and my guest, Ashvin Bais, on this episode, and we'll be speaking on the Week 4 game of the Colts versus Rams, and we'll go over how that match went.
What's good, everyone? Thanks, Rishabh, again for having me on your podcast. It's an honor, a privilege, even. I'm super excited to talk about our favorite teams today.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
What did you think of the outcome of the Week 4
The
game?
outcome. It was a thriller all the way to the end, right? And as a fan of the Colts, obviously a little disappointed. As a fan of football, it was a great matchup to watch. You should watch it in person with you, Risha. That was a lot of fun. So great game overall. Glad we went, but disappointed by the end result a little bit. But that's okay.
Yeah, I can agree. It was a down to the wire matchup, and the scoreboard for sure proves that. And we'll get to the details.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
What were some miscues and what were some accomplishments?
Miscues and accomplishments. Well, I think one of the big accomplishments, I think, from the Colts side, I'll speak from the Colts side. Just another week where our offense looked dominant. Every facet of it, passing the ball, running the ball. JT looked fantastic. Daniel Jones, he made some errors, but for the most part, he looked sharp too. But miscues being, we just made some really dumb plays, really shot ourselves in the foot at times. Adonai Mitchell with that crucial drop, that was just awful. And then holding on what could have been a JT game-winning touchdown, that also sucked too. So overall, I think a lot of bright spots, but just can't shoot ourselves in the foot.
Yeah, there were some heartbreaking moments during that for Colts.
No, definitely. What about for you, Rishabh? What were some accomplishments and what were some miscues you think for the Rams?
Defense played well. I think Cam Curl had two interceptions.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Matthew Stafford threw a game winner to Tutu
Hmm.
for which decided the difference for the football game.
Yeah.
Were there some missed calls that affected the outcome of the game?
I don't think there were too many missed calls. I feel like you can always call holding or something somewhere. But to be honest, I think it was a pretty well called game. Personally, I think Puka does a little bit of OPI sometimes on the top of his routes, does a little push off, but the best ones know how to get away with it a little bit, you know? So overall, I think it was a pretty well called game. Although
Yeah,
there was that one Tyler Warren hold that I was not called that I was kind of like, I don't know what that one, but overall, I think generally pretty well called.
yeah, I can agree. It was well officiated. Quarterbacks Matthew Stafford and Daniel Jones performed.
Matthew Stafford, as always, a surgeon, just on top of it. Great throws, no look throws even at times, which is awesome to watch. DJ, he looked good for the most part. There were some throws where he had that early interception that was not great, and then at the end was more of a desperation throw overall. I think he played pretty well, so I think both quarterbacks showed out. Matthew Stafford had a better game overall, but pretty impressive both quarterback play.
Yeah, can agree. Quarterbacks are as much good, but yeah, Matthew Stafford ended up winning the game. So as I was saying, Cam Curl had two interceptions, one on the opening drive and one on the last drive. And that defensive effort allowed the Rams to win the game. To seal it.
Yeah, yeah, it was a great effort by him.
Yeah, good for him.
I agree.
27-20 LA victory handed the Colts their first loss of the season. And to state they're 5-1 with currently the best record. The Rams are 4-2 after, sorry, 6-2 after their win against the New Orleans Saints. And they're tied with the Seattle Seahawks with the best record in the NFC West. And the Colts, they just lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers at Acrisure Stadium by the same score. They're currently 7-2,
Yeah,
still on top of the AFC and NFL, tied with the Denver Broncos.
yes, sir. We're still in it. One loss doesn't define anyone, so we're gonna bounce back. We're gonna crush the Falcons in Germany.
Hope that happens for you. Still a long season ahead of us.
Definitely. Anything can happen. But yeah, overall, I think the Rams look really good. They look really sharp. I hope Puka's injury is not too serious, and I hope he stays healthy. I think the Colts overall look good. Got to figure some things after that last loss, but overall, I'm excited to keep watching football this year. It's going to be a good year.
Yeah, and the Jaguars are also pretty good, so they may be catching up.
Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. We'll beat them.
Yeah, you'll definitely win the division.
Oh, yeah. Easy dub.
Unfortunately, one of our hosts, Rago, didn't show up to the meeting, but he's a diehard Panther fan, and
I'm balling out, too. Watch out for those Panthers.
they beat the Green Bay Packers on the road.
Yeah, Rico.
And they're now 5-3.
I'm four, I think.
Yeah. And right now it's 7:09 on a Monday night. So you want to check the Cardinals score?
Sure. What are we looking at? Let's see. Let's take a look.
Cardinals and boys.
10-0. Who scored on the Cardinals?
Who's number 10 for the Cardinals?
Marvin Harrison Jr. scored. That's not good for my fantasy team.
He's a
No.
well.
Huh?
He's really
Playing,
good.
I'm playing against Marvin Harrison this game, so yikes.
The Cowboys haven't beaten the Cardinals in a long time.
Yeah, the Cowboys defense is atrocious. It's so bad.
And after the Chiefs lost to the Bills, they are currently out of the playoff picture.
No, really.
I think
That's crazy. It's
Jacksonville,
time to be a Chiefs fan right now.
yeah, but at the end of the day, it's the same all. They always ended up winning the division and may likely head back to the Super Bowl.
I don't know about this year, man. The division is really good.
Yeah, the AC West is competitive.
Despite not the Raiders, but
Yeah,
Chargers and Broncos, man.
yeah, the Cardinals aren't that good in our division.
Yeah, they're all right, but Cowboys might be worse. So,
All right, I think that's all we have for today. Uh, so this concludes the first episode of Colts versus Rams, Week 4.
heck yeah, it was thanks for chatting, Rishabh. It was a lot of fun. We'll play you guys in the Super Bowl. See you then.
Let's hope that. And let's do our final two,
The whistle.
just a reference for future episode.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, see you, Ashwin.
See ya, Rishabh.